Whew. Welcome back to Honeycomb Homestead. Okay, so I came out here because the sun was shining, as you can see, and was wanting to put this video out showing you that I was getting ready to fill these holes in, but no, it didn't. No, I'm waiting for the other warm days to come in, y'all. Okay, because it's cold. But I told you I was going to make every effort I could to come out here and talk to y'all. So, whew, Lord have mercy. So it's going to get down. It's going to get down real early. In the early, I believe, the early low 30s and 20s tonight. Something like that. No, ma'am. Your girl. But during the days, it's in the 50s. But we got a whole lot of wind. That wind will cut you up. Okay, so let me tell you. I'm going to tell you something. If you haven't noticed, go look over there on the channel. And that's part of the surprise. I will be posting the whole thing up come tomorrow. So you can see what I'm talking about. We've been holding it for a while. We've been knowing about it since last year. And so, I'm so excited. So, y'all look over there. I won't be showing you none of that garden stuff today. None of that. None of that. Because it's cold. And I'm getting ready to run back indoors. So, give me a minute and we'll talk. Okay, a lot better. Okay, so if you've been following me some time, I started back a little over a year and a half ago in this gardening. And the reason why I started, because my better half was in an accident. Yes, he was in an accident. He had a real bad concussion. And it messed him up to a point where he wasn't able to remember things, walk, talk well, and it was just really bad. And so he was the breadwinner of the household. He's the breadwinner. He was taking care of me because I was down. And I, on the past few videos, I told like my little snippet about myself. So, he got, so he's 13 years older than me. I'll be 48 this year, and he is 60. And he's not able to work anymore. So, he's just been trying to recuperate. So, I got out here and I said, hey, we got to get some food getting in the house. We need to get, something stirred up. I was already thinking about gardening, and but I just hadn't started yet. I was just doing a lot of research, on how I was wanting to do my garden or what type of gardening and all that stuff. So when that happened, I jumped out here, didn't know nothing, just started. Okay, so got out here, started meeting different people on YouTube, following their channels, seeing how everything was going and stuff like that. Now, I started off to want to just do a small little garden, but as I started doing it and started, doing more research and everything like that, and I seen that the doctors were saying that it's going to be a minute. Because anybody that suffers from a concussion, some people can snap back, and some people, it takes a minute. But he had his accident was so bad that it was just bad. So, that's how all this came about. Now, the L and L, the name came from, he used to call me, when I was younger, he was always saying, Lovie, Lovie. He always called me Lovie. So that always been with me. A lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people didn't call me that. They called me Tiffany because that's my name. But Lovie is the nickname. And then, and his name is Lorenzo. So if you watch that cut on the story that I posted today or this morning sometime, that was one of your surprises, him talking in the background. And you're going to be able to see him more because now he's ready to get into the camera scenes. He's been my support system, and and there's a lot of people that's been his support system. He just has no clue how many people has asked about him, thought about him and everything. He's a wonderful, wonderful man. So, I got out here, y'all, and I just jumped out here and started doing it. And like I said, the more I got to watching YouTube videos and meeting different people and looking at what the homesteading is all about and the canning and all that, I was like, oh, I love this because this is something that I always wanted to get into. So the home that we're in now, he bought this for me, okay? And I love this house. And he was ready to get out to some land as well as I was because we got to looking at these videos. So when you look at homesteaders and they say, hey, get out of the rat race and all this other stuff. So instead of us selling our home, we just said we're going to just keep it with the family. We can rent it out. Whoever needs to come back home, whatever the case might be, this is the house that they can stay in. And so all that is turning out pretty good on that. So while I've been out here in this yard and doing the most and made it like my homestead, I learned everything that I need to learn, and I'm still learning. And I took it as if I was already out on some land, on some property, right there in that backyard, because I wanted to practice it and do it and get a feel of it. Get a feel. I'm sorry, my phone died. Getting a feel of everything as if I was out in the homestead. So I treated this place as if it was my homestead on some property and like I was nowhere around. So I started growing my food, started learning how to can, started learning how to do all this stuff to be self-sufficient. So that way I won't be going in blind when the time came. When the time comes, I won't be going blind. I showed a video as far as if I didn't have no electricity, in a sense, where I'm cooking in the fireplace. I'm cooking outdoors, and we cook out all the time as far as the grill. But that also helped us, because I did not cook but maybe twice this past summer indoors. That's it. I cooked outdoors and everything. I got so caught up in doing stuff out here, there were times I didn't even pick up the camera because I was tending to Lorenzo and I was taking care of me mentally as well, just so I can stay afloat. And so now that things are kind of, a whole lot better than what it was, I'm getting on the camera more. I don't forget to pick up that camera, you know what I'm saying? So, so to bring you back to where I'm at now, than where it was then, I just take it as a blessing, and treat each day as if it's your last. Do everything to the fullest. Love people beside you. Treat people the way you wish to be treated, because you never know. you might end up in a situation like this, and you know what I'm saying, and then you're like, what, what am I gonna do? So you always, always do what you dream, you know what I'm saying, and make those dreams come true. I made the garden of my dreams come true. I've always wanted a garden the way I got it out there presented for y'all. I always dreamed of something like that, the whole setup, everything, and I did it, and it felt great. And it was also a peace of mind. I was able to get deeper and spiritually deep within myself, trying to find myself and getting closer to God and meeting new people and everything, because I wouldn't go out. I wouldn't get out due to my circumstance. I wouldn't get out. So I'm getting back out, and talking to people, going out, just enjoying and getting out. So always just wanting y'all to know that whatever goal or whatever that you want to strive for, go for it. Go for it. Work really hard to get there. You know what I'm saying? Search it out, research it, all that good stuff, and you can do it. I mean, look, I'm a living proof. I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So, if I can do it, you can do it. It's no excuse. It's none whatsoever. We hear like, I can't, but we can. We really can. If we put our minds to it, we really can do what we can do to the fullest. I got out here and did this garden because I know it was a must, but not only was it a must due to the circumstance of what happened, it was something that I was already wanting to do, so it made it even worth the while, and then reap the good benefits at the end, because he was able to eat some of that food that was being grown out here. He was able to drink the herbal teas that I fixed up for him, and all those different purities in these herbs helped him with his memory. It helped him with his brain fog. It helps you with your depression. It helps you with your anxieties, all that. Herbs are the best. Herbs are the best. It's not just your main ones that everybody talks about as far as herbs. There's all different type of herbs. Y'all just got to do your research, and you can find those seeds. You can grow this stuff out here in your yard. You have your own medicinal garden. Okay? Believe me when I tell you, you can grow your own medicine garden and leave this stuff that they got out here alone, because they just steady making people sick. So that's what I did, y'all. That's what I did. And I was pumping Lorenzo up with that stuff. He's now able to walk a little bit when he wasn't able to. He's got a cane. Both walking around here in canes, but we're not giving up. Okay? And man, y'all really just don't know. I mean, it was just really serious out here. So, goes back to what I was telling you in another video. You never know what the next person is going through. So you don't need to talk bad to people. You don't need to be judging nobody. You need to really, really get back to yourself. Don't point no fingers when they're going to be pointed right back at you. Because you never know. You never know. So, just thrive and go for your dreams and make those dreams come true. Make them come true. So, all the people that I wanted to tell you, as far as that subscribe to the channel, my Honey Bees, the ones that had stuck with me through my hair videos, through my, what you call it, my crafts, when I was doing my crafts, and then now into this homesteading. I want to appreciate y'all for sticking there with me and being there for me. And the new people that have subscribed to my channel, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Y'all hang on, because there's going to be a lot of good content. And, you know, we're supporting y'all as well. Y'all subscribe to our channel. We have subscribed to your channel as well. We watch every video. I might not can fill in. We go up and watch, and I can't even reply to a whole lot of them, because it's just whew. But when I do reply, and I also reply to every one of y'all that send a comment, and I really do appreciate you, and I love feeding back, talking back to y'all, and I appreciate that. I read them off to Lorenzo, and when you hear me comment, it's him commenting as well. We're L and L, we're one, and guess what? Y'all are one with us, because y'all are our honeybees. So I want to thank y'all for, you know, showing the love for our channel. We're getting ready to start a new journey, bigger journey, and we're going to take one step at a time. Y'all help us along the way. Please help us along the way, because hey, this is new to us, but we're excited. And so what I'm about to show you, it'll be for tomorrow. I'll be posting it up tomorrow, so y'all look into it. Look at it. Watch the short, because that's just the short. But the whole video will be tomorrow. And yeah, I just want to thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. And you will start seeing Lorenzo more. So keep us in your prayers and everything. And we sure do appreciate everything that all of y'all have done for us. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day. I would give you some more subscribers, but had nobody else subscribed yet. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But I was able to give all my shout outs, all of them, to the ones that subscribe to me, and I really do appreciate y'all. So I want to give my love to y'all. Lorenzo gives his love to you, and y'all have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.